So we've created the lesson, and now we want to add the lesson to our calendar. We're going to choose our lesson first and open it up.
So let's go to sequence activities, right? And then we want to use the different instructional procedures. Open them.
And there are your tools on the side. And remember from the last video we said we can add to our calendar, which is the second icon. We're going to choose the start date and time. And these can always be edited later.
So we only think the engagement on Monday, right? So you see that the date's been changed. Let's do displaying on Tuesday.
And then we'll continue to do each one from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
So Wednesday, right? Okay. And
on Thursday.
Expand the number. This is Thursday, right?
We're repeating the same steps, clicking on the add calendar icon, click on the start date and time, adjust the time if you want, and click add.
Okay, and it's just Friday, right? Say that we're on Friday, we're going to do this. And then we want to evaluate on Friday too.
We're going to add both of them on Friday.
And instead of 8, I'm going to put maybe 10. Okay, and then we close it.
And then in order to access your calendar, you're going to have to go back home. And click on my calendar.
Okay, so you want to see your calendar here. Okay. And even if you forgot to add something, you can come here. I think we added the wrong day, but you can add calendars in here. Let me look
and we can edit it.
Yeah, we can edit from here.
Yes, we can just drag it down.
Yeah, you have the lesson right there. Let me see the month view. And let me change it. It's from the wrong Friday.
And all you do is click and drag, and you can add it.
There you go.
And now if you want to edit your times, all you do is click on your day.
Okay, let me go to, let me click on this day. Is that already moved?
Okay.
Okay.
So all right.
9, right? Let me see the weekly view to go to next week. Okay.
It's weekly.
And then you can select, from here you can change, if you want to change it the time, you can change it.
If you want to add more time to it, you use the scroll at the bottom of it and drag it down.
Okay.
And if you want to move, say for instance you didn't finish up a lesson, if you want to move it to the next day, you just drag it over.
So you can even, if this is your math and then you have another subject area in the afternoon, you follow the same procedure to add the other content area. And you can even see the day view, so you can navigate to the dates, view this in a different way. Okay. If you click in here, basically you open that lessons for that day, and all the links are hot links for the PDF and the resources, and even the documents that we added are linked to that lesson. Remember, we add the sample documents in the last video. They are right here available for you from the calendar. Yeah. Let me close this. Okay. Now we want to show you how to use some of the tools. Okay, we go home. Let me go to my lesson from here. Go to my lesson. And then if you open the lesson, you have some other tools. In this case, we're using a demo user, right? That is basically a profile for a teacher. And then if you have your lesson open, you can come to the lesson profile. In here, you can delete the lesson, you can archive it, or you can mark it as a completed. So if I complete the lesson, I finish, I save it. And that's basically letting my principal know that that lesson is ready to review. So when the principal and go inside CSCOPE, they will be able to see all the calendar for all the teachers and see all the lessons and be able to check the quality of the lesson. Let me get there quickly. Let me close this and log out as a teacher to log in as an administrator. Okay. So I'm logging in as an administrator, and if you go to your calendars, right now I can see, since I have several calendars on my profile, I can see all the campuses. But in your case, you want to see only the campuses that are assigned to you. That particular teacher was assigned to Southwest Schools, and the name was Demo, right? Use Demo. It was supposed to be user. And now I can see the calendar, right? And the lessons that she's creating. And then you can come here and even look at the lessons and approve the lessons, right? Okay, I log as an administrator, and then I click on my principal center, and I can see I have several campuses assigned, but you want to have only the campuses that are assigned to your profile. That teacher that we used was called used demo under Southwest. So in here we can see the teacher, and we can see the lesson that the teacher created. You see the status is already completed, so we can come inside that lesson, review the lessons, and then check the quality, right? And you can even add a note, so that teacher can rate. I don't know, you can add any notes that you want, right? And then the teacher can respond to that notes to you. Now in here you can see that you can check the quality of the lesson plan, right? And then you mark the lesson plan is being verified by you and approved to teach, if you want to somehow say that to your teacher. So when he logins, that will be marked that you already reviewed the lesson plan and you're okay with that, right? And even you can suggest some changes and all that good stuff. All right, now this is completed and it's being approved by you.